Hi Sagittarius, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. I'm going to pull some cards for you guys and see what we have today. Today is December 7th, 2019, and this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. And for me, I also do the Feminine's Mars and the Masculine's Venus. So let's see what we have. And this is the Gilded Tarot. And we'll do some clarifiers too. And I've been pulling a numerology card and Romance Angels. So for Sagittarius. All right, so first up, center of the read, we have the Six of Pentacles for you guys. What is the challenge is the Knight of Pentacles. The foundation is the Five of Swords reversed. What's in the recent past is the Eight of Wands reversed. And what's crowning in the now moment is the Three of Wands, being present. And what's coming up for you guys is the Truth, the Ace of Swords. How you see yourself, Sag, is the World. I was just getting skating or skiing as well for this. With the Winter Olympics coming up. And then what's around you or how other people might see you is the Ten of Swords reversed, which is the worst is over. The blocks that you might need to work with has to do with impatience here with the Temperance reversed. And we end up here at the Two of Swords reversed, which is clarity, new information. But that new information can also throw you off balance for the moment. And what connects you to what will be left in limbo at the end of this read? We have the Wounded Warrior. And the limbo is the Nine of Pentacles. And then I'll pull another card for you guys for the end, but I'm not going to show that to you until we get there. And then the underlying energy is the Magician reversed. And this Magician you don't want reversed because you see his face, he's not a nice guy. So he's reversed here, which isn't good either. So I'm going to give you an idea of what's happening here with these underlying energies. Okay. All right, so the underlying energy cards are here. We have the Hangman awake there, so it's a reverse card, but he's breaking free of the box. And then we have, let's see, the next card was the Hierophant reversed. So either breaking some kind of contract or commitment or leaving an establishment, or it's just Taurus reversed out of sorts, or spirituality, thinking outside the box. And here we have someone escaping from the box. So it's definitely, you know, wanting to either escape a religion or establishment and become more spiritual. And then we have the Knight of Swords, the messenger of truth up top here, you know, wielding their sword of truth, right, which is what's coming up. And then we have the Magician reversed, which, you know, can be an out of control manipulator, or someone's just very insecure or doesn't feel like they have the tools to do what they need to do, and so they become, you know, he's kind of evil there. So there's some negative energy there. It's not about fear or anything like that. It's just someone who, you know, ultimately all manipulation comes out of insecurities. All issues come out of fear. So that's always the lesson. So let's see here. So we're starting out on this it could be someone escaping from a very dangerous situation. Could be a cult-like thing they're escaping from as well. Could be getting help to get you out of this situation, whether it's a cult or something else. You know, could be some kind of, you know, dangerous, religious, political manipulation, you know, where people do underhanded things and dark things, right, to get their way. It's that kind of energy there. This is for Sagittarius. Can have to do with addictions as well. Somebody might be breaking out of rehab. All right, let's see here. The recent past is the Eight of Wands reversed, which has to do with holding back your feelings, not expressing. Or if you are expressing, it's a nasty back and forth of energy, and it could be energy exchange as opposed to actual communication. Somebody could be doing some, you know, energetic manipulation or voodoo, that kind of thing. Or it's just a heated debate, like a big argument where this person's a master manipulator with their words in an evil way. So, that's not someone to have to want to fight with, especially verbally. And that also has to do with delays in communication and travel and the inability to manifest. So let's see, the foundation is the Five of Swords guy reverse. So let's see why he's there. So the Five of Swords guy reverse is ending the war, right? But remember, when we're ending something, it always ends right after the culmination of the worst of it. So there can still be the worst of it, that aftermath coming up here and going into post-war, which then we have PTSD, because if you've been at war at 4 years, right after the war, you still feel like the war is going on. You're not all of a sudden free, but we have this someone wanting to end the war. This person here, this magician reversed, may want to change their ways. They're trying to escape something, so they're either trying to escape from the magician, or that's you, or you are the magician. And there's definitely Taurus and Capricorn or Pisces energy there for me. But, there's definitely insecurities or not having the tools to deal with the situation here to end the war. Like not having the tools to deal with PTSD after the war. So maybe coming off as this evil magician, right? So let's see, let's clarify him since he keeps coming up. So this is the magician reversed. Someone who doesn't have a lot, who's holding on, but skating on thin ice here, but spreading the word. All right, they like to talk. That's why they got the Knight of Swords above them, because in their insecurities with only having that Four of Pentacles, whether it's money or practical things, they don't have a lot right now because they might have gone through a breakup, so they might have lost money, whether it was a breakup from work or a relationship. So feeling insecure, they may actually have lost their tools in a breakup, but still trying to get their message across, spreading the word, putting their truth out there. So it's not as bad as it looked at first, okay? So in the middle here, we have the Six of Pentacles, which is about sharing, settling out. And here we have the Six of Cups, which is really a beautiful combination together. They're both sixes. They both have to do with love, family, and community and getting along, right? Finding balance and peace. And there's reaping the rewards together. So that can be children. It can be a close soulmate or twin flame energy, or literally settling out with whoever you're leaving behind. Or you can be settling out in order to reap rewards with this, which is either kids or some kind of relationship or a close bond of the past. And here comes that magician reversed again, okay? So it's all involved here. It's all about the insecurities from the past. But there are happy memories here, and there is balance there. And there are rewards to be reaped there. It's just about getting past the insecurities or the need. It can be actual physical tools that are needed to do the work, right? Because he might be missing the tools he needs to take care of this stuff. Or it's figuratively, like you don't have the emotional or spiritual tools to heal yourself. The challenge is being the Knight of Pentacles here, which is a very practical movement forward, right? He's a very loyal servant. He's the workhorse. So why do we have the Knight of Pentacles there as the challenge to this balance of sharing or settling out? And remember, there's no back and forth here, not in a good way anyway. So this Knight of Pentacles has the Seven of Swords and then the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So it looks like someone's either running away from this dysfunctional family, and this could be a large business as well, or like it could be a crime family as well. This could be a big crime family. And this is someone trying to get away from that, because this person is a very honest, loyal person trying to settle out. It could just be trying to escape a dysfunctional family, or that this person who's normally very good person, loyal servant, who takes things slowly, actually stole from this family, or maybe feels like they did, or maybe is stealing back from the family what they took from them. And that's the settlement. Like taking back what they stole from them. And that can be what they stole from their childhood, from their life. Maybe they put like 20, 30 years of their life into this family or institution, and now taking back what they stole from them, like standing up for themselves, but still feeling insecure, not feeling like they have the tools to do this or to get away, like, because this person's trying to escape. All right, so what's crowning here is the Three of Wands for Sagittarius. What we have Three of Wands in the present moment, the now moment, which is the same spot that it's in. So that has to do with the Queen of Cups reversed and a new life or a new offer. But she is reversed, which means she's very emotional or sad or crying, or she can be manipulative as well. But she's offering something big. She's offering, and she's present. So it doesn't come off to me as negative. Plus we have this very balanced energy just below her. So it's really about being in the present moment, even though you're sad, knowing what you want and offering this. This is a new life. Or maybe giving a big loan to someone who never would have had that opportunity otherwise with this family, who maybe never would never help them out, made them do everything on their own. Okay, and then we have the Two of Swords here too, with here. So this is about being in your knowing, about keeping to yourself about this loan or this offer of a new life, to stay balanced, but feeling defenseless to the energies coming in or other people's attacks, but trying to keep to yourself and not react. Just staying present and knowing who you are, and not needing to share everything. All right, but balanced. And this is an ending the war, whether it's a war within or war without. Ending the war with him, or that's you. And you're like the escape artist, right? Could be literally a magician. Then we have what's coming for you is the Ace of Swords. The truth is coming. The truth is coming out. That's also triumph in this situation. After not expressing feelings about being this way, insecure and feeling manipulative, finding balance or settling out, challenged by going forward in a practical way and coming out with the truth. And then we have, this is what comes out for the truth. That's a big truth. This is a big chaos and then detox. And here's the truth being offered out of this, but also a new passion or a new creative project with growth being offered. It's like someone offering, speaking out of two sides of their mouth, or offering things to two people at the same time to see which, so they can't lose. Like someone's got to take. Or they're coming out with the truth about being this way. So someone's detoxing, and or they just feel the need in detox, in this chaos and detox, to give an answer to everyone all around them. Truth here, passion there. Like everybody wants something from them as they come out with the truth. The truth about a new passion, a new project, out of chaos and detoxing at the same time. Or it just could be a Capricorn who's totally overwhelmed in all this new stuff coming out every which way that he needs to respond to in a big way. But it's a lot of new. And this is someone who's very passionate about their past. This is them giving a voice to this addiction or codependency. This is like a microphone where they're giving a voice to this issue for people. Like they want to speak on what they know, their own addictions or codependencies, or this Capricorn, whatever they had to deal with, and this truth that comes out. They want to present that. They're giving it a voice. So this is Sagittarius. How they see themselves is complete. They could also like winter sports, right? We have skating and Olympics, and that could be gymnastics as well. It could be even a parade, or baton twirler, which we talk about the batons all the time. So why does Sagittarius see themselves as the World card here? I'm definitely getting Olympics in this World card for sure. All right, so there's something complete, which has to do with a family. So this is about a family or emotional cycle that's totally complete and done, but there has been some financial or status loss here for the King of Pentacles, but he doesn't care because it's finally over. It's like the war is over finally. I don't care. I'm still good. And now what's coming out is wanting to correct the past, moving into the future by offering love. This is a proposal of love. Around him, or how he is seen for Sagittarius, is the Ten of Swords reversed, that the worst is over. The worst is over. The worst is over. So we have two ending cards. The worst is over. All right, and that has to do with being dumped or being dumped on. And this is a sudden event, a sudden tragedy, a sudden explosion, eruption, epiphany, having to do with a big cry or a big purge, that the worst is over. This is like letting it all out now that it's all over. Now you can cry, right? Now you have the epiphanies. Now your crown is blown, your top is blown, your cover is blown. You're pushed to your emotional limits, but the worst is over now. You're going into the bliss. And there we go again. With the End of the Swords. This one's upright, but this one's reversed. This has to do with hanging out and being wise and seeing new perspectives about pain and painful endings and betrayal. And just hanging out and being still for a minute. After the war, it's the post-war stuff. So the challenge for you guys here, the blocks that you need to clear, have to do with the Temperance card reversed, which is impatience, imbalance. Not willing to wait. Once the truth is out, there's impatience. There's a burden in this impatience having to do with injustice. And the Hermit, or Virgo energy. So we have Libra and Virgo right here, shedding light on the impatience and injustice. The other major signs here, which I told you in the beginning, we had Taurus here, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Aries for me. And then let's see where else we have Pisces and Sag. All right, so this is your energy here. So why do we end up on the Two of Swords reversed for Sagittarius? It's like at the present moment being present with new information out. And I think it was Libra who was getting that as well. Clarity in a situation. So with the truth coming out, we definitely have the truth coming out here, but impatience still. This can also be a fallen angel. This could be the one who creates drama, which can be you. Sagittarius can be a little fire starter. So with the Two of Swords reversed there, we have getting real, letting go of burdens of attachments that no longer serve, emotional attachments, surrendering to or as the King of Wands in the journey and moving forward, getting back on the horse again. Good news. It's good news. Starting over in love. And then why the Wounded Warrior is still with the Nine of Pentacles reversed? Why is the Wounded Warrior still upright then? And why is there there's powerlessness here? All right, this is a Leo, Queen of Wands. It can also just be a strong you. I mean, that can be Sagittarius, who's just being strong, taming your beast. In the end of a battle with the Knight of Wands reverse, which can be a player, but it also can just be someone who can't follow through. They're just exhausted, they're dropping short, they're falling short, or they're holding back their passions. We have somebody very happy, and then the Emperor reversed. This could be someone who died that somebody's happy about, right, because he wasn't a nice person. So for Sagittarius, I mean, the Knight of Wands reversed is Sagittarius, so that's Sagittarius too. And there could be kids involved or a partner who spends a lot of money. This is powerlessness or dependence. Well, you could be one of the dependents. So this is either someone who's out of control, abusing their power and arrogant, or someone in ego death, the Emperor reversed. Someone in ego death who's actually learning to be happy on their own, holding back their passions now that the battle is over. So the cards that you don't see, or the card that I pulled, is the Nine of Cups, which is what my big read ended on today. So this is the Get Your Wish card, learning how to be happy on your own, which you got right here. So it's just confirming that. And I want to clarify that one more time for you. Why does Sagittarius end on the Nine of Cups, which is a really nice place to be? All right, so coming together, but this is not healing. This is still loss of hope and some depression here. But there is joy here to be had. It could be too much drinking, so you could be drinking, and that's not helping this depression. Like you have everything good, it's going your way, but when you drink, it undoes all the good because it puts you in depression again. All right, this is post-war PTSD and being patient with yourself one step at a time. It also could be an angel who's watching over you. But again, there's another Sagittarius energy. So we have Aquarius here as well. So one step at a time, we're definitely dealing with post-war issues. So someone might be drinking too much, so take it easy on that because that's what puts you into depression for Sag. All right, I just want to clarify real quick that Eight of Wands in the beginning too, because I didn't. Eight of Wands reversed in the beginning, in the recent past. Why? All right, we have two Knights. So they could be kids or young adults. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So this one could be disabled or stubborn, and this one is rushing in with their truth. It could be Knight in shining armor. It could be the messenger of truth. And this could be about a strike or someone stubborn or lazy. And this one's speaking on behalf of someone who has a disability. That could be that as well. So there could have been a lawsuit as well. And then we have two people involved. Could be the Page of Cups reversed and the King of Swords reversed. So this could be a child's lawyer. Or this could be a parent and child as well. Okay. Or King of Swords with a message of love. Or a rejection. Okay. So a lot of stuff going on here. We end up at the bottom of the deck with the High Priestess. To use your abilities. There could be a secret here that's come out with the truth, but overall it's good. But Sagittarius needs to watch the drinking or any kind of addiction that you have, because that's your downfall, because things are really good for you as at the end of this read. Okay? Don't feed into the wounded, the victim mentality, the powerlessness about spending money. That could be the addiction, right? There could be a sex addiction here. There could be a money addiction here. There could be an alcohol addiction here, amongst other things. But definitely getting that around Sagittarius because of PTSD or war issues. You might have been in the military when you were younger and still having issues from that. Let's see what the numerology deck has for Sag. Okay, so Sag dropped right out. We have manifestation number 8, which is pink, which is compassion, and then perseverance number 4. And this is like the heart and the high heart. So Sagittarius can be very much in their heart. You know, they're very much seekers of knowledge and openness, but they can also be walked all over, and they can be subject to addictions for sure. For me, Sagittarius and Pisces probably tend to be the most addictive signs. So 8 and 4 is the Strength and the Emperor. Manifesting and persevering, which is going right in line with the Capricorn energy we're now in. All right, so high heart and high heart, compassion and growth, as well as being green and persevering, one step at a time, and stay away from, you know, the addictions. Believe in yourself. You know, it's all about changing your thought patterns. So pink and green, compassion and the heart, you know, being natural, being organic, and just not giving up. Always having heart. But it's about Sag, loving yourself first, because you can be really fun and giving to other people. But just because you don't have to be the life of the party to be the person you want to be, right? The bottom of the deck is forgiveness. So forgive others and forgive yourself. You got throat all through the crown chakra with these two colors here. So much in forgiveness, Sag. Here you go. I love Sagittarius energies. They are very popular though, so they can be victim to other people's manipulations because they get a lot of attention. And that's why you have to be careful about that. You know, Sagittarius tend to be very good-looking people. Or very charming people. So let's see from Romance Angels, what does Sagittarius have? Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Codependency, so definitely has to do with addictions or codependent relationships. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And also stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So believe in yourself. And last of all, this one wanted to come out too. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. The bottom of the deck is religious factors. So there may have been some kind of trauma or major differences within your upbringing that caused you to have issues in your relationships now. Or just any kind of differences, you know, any kind of prejudices. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual past. So it doesn't have to be religion, just any major differences. It can be political, it can be race, it can be age, anything, okay? So I hope that was helpful for you guys. And you know, be good to yourselves, rise and be loved, guys. Bye.